I started with participating in GCA as a normal participant, as a student member. And while I was still a student, I just got interested in standing on the other side and actually presenting papers. So I had my share then also on that front. But and somewhere along the line, I spoke at plenary sessions in the GCA, and now I'm so glad that I've had the opportunity of leading the institute at a time when we are celebrating the 25th years.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to GCA Talks. This is an exclusive podcast with our president of Institute of Actuaries of India. A very warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
To start with, as this year marks the 25th Global Conference of Actuaries, Silver Jubilee milestone, when you personally hear GCA 25, what is the first image or the memory that comes to your mind?
Well, I realize that we're already 25, but still young and vibrant and raring to go. So we've had 25 years of exceptional professionalism, but there's a lot more that we can offer.
Very true. And also, when GCA began, in its early years, what was the original intent behind starting the conference? And at what time do you imagine it would grow into a 25 edition global platform?
I recollect when the first time we started GCA, it was started in Delhi, and it was around Connaught Place where we had the first conference. And that was the time when the insurance sector was just about opening up. So everybody was hyper excited. The global players were very, very excited to see what the Indian industry is offering. And so we had lots of global players who were interested, and the young actuaries who were sort of qualifying or who had cleared some papers. For them, it was an opportunity to meet some of the global professionals, and all of us were in awe of people who had qualified, who had very, very rich experience behind them. But also interestingly, that used to be the platform where you could see people looking for talent, and the younger actual professionals looking for job opportunities. So you would see a lot of them having conversations on those lines. So that was what was interesting at that point in time.
Wow, this is very interesting to know about very initial days of GCA. And also, since you have experienced GCA in different roles over the years, and also as you look back, how has GCA grown alongside you, both professionally and personally?
I started with participating in GCA as a normal participant, as a student member. And while I was still a student, I just got interested in standing on the other side and actually presenting papers. So I had my share then also on that front. But and somewhere along the line, I spoke at plenary sessions in the GCA, and now I'm so glad that I've had the opportunity of leading the institute at a time when we are celebrating the 25th year. So mighty proud of that.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big milestone to achieve. So, as GCA is remembered not only for its sessions but also for its people. So, over the last 25 years, who and what do you believe has truly built the soul of GCA?
I think it is the members who have made GCA what it is. It is the sponsors who have had continuous faith in GCA and the profession, and always been supporting us all these years, and the many of them who supported us right from day one. We have had students who've been very supportive. We've had the Institute of Actuaries of India employees for whom it is a flagship event, and they really look forward to it. Last but not the least, other stakeholders. We've had policymakers, the government supporting us in a very big way. So it's really all of us collaborating together to make GCA what it is. So I would not want to just highlight one stakeholder in terms of their contribution versus the others.
Yeah, definitely. It's a teamwork. True.
Yeah.
And also, like, as the president of Institute of Actuaries of India, what does hosting GCA mean to you personally, beyond the roles and responsibilities?
Every time I'm always in awe of the kind of dedicated effort I see from the organizing group, from the staff who are involved. It is amazing. And if you're actually there as a part of that, you realize that people perhaps, and I jokingly said, tell some of them that you perhaps have put in less effort in your exams as compared to what you're doing for GCA. That's a kind of effort, because it's a huge task to pull together such an event. And for me, the 25th GCA, if you ask, is almost like a red letter day, you know. And it's an inflection point, because we'll just go forward from here and go in leaps and bounds, and not just sort of in a very small way. And I also realize that it's become so global that when I interact with some of the global professionals, they really look forward to coming for the GCA. So that, I think, speaks volumes about where we have come from, where we started.
Right. I think we all are very excited to be a part of it, and every year we look forward to it. And there's a lot goes behind the scenes. So, like, if someone were to open a GCA memory book 10 years from now, how would you like the Silver Jubilee chapter to be remembered?
I'm just reminded of one famous quote which says that you're never too old to set a goal, or never too old to set a new dream. And that is how I think I would like the 25th GCA to be remembered. I'm very, very proud, and I'm very fortunate that I have been given this opportunity to lead the institution at this time, and extremely thankful to the members, people who elected me, people who've stood by me, and of course God for having helped me see through this entire journey. But I would like this GCA to be remembered as a very, very key milestone, and as I said, as an inflection point, and we just have to grow from here. Because and especially for the younger people, I would say that you know this is the profession to be in, and India is the country to be in as an actuary. We have immense opportunity. We are looking at a lot of dreams that all of us are collectively dreaming about India, and how we're going to be the biggest economy very soon, and we're already nearing the third largest, and we're going to be catching up. So there's a lot of opportunity, and I think this is the place and this is the profession to be in.
Yeah. So thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing
Most
your
welcome.
experiences and insights with
It was
us.
my pleasure.
So this was Ms. Preeti Chandrasekhar, President of Institute of Actuaries of India. Now stay tuned with us for more exciting updates, and we are excited to meet you all at 25th edition of GCA. Thank you.
Greetings to each and every one of you. I am Preeti Chandrasekhar, President of the Institute of Actuaries of India. I heartily welcome you to the 25th Silver Jubilee edition of the Global Conference of Actuaries. This year's theme is Actuarial Pathways to Vikasit Bharat, Managing Risks for Inclusive Social and Economic Growth. This year's event promises to be bigger and grander than ever before, with participants from across the globe. So don't miss the opportunity, and I'll see you all very soon.